Hello, guys, welcome back to Tutorial Grounds. Today I will be recapping a 2022 movie called Yes God Yes. The movie begins, in the autumn of 2000, Alice is a curious but sexually inexperienced junior attending a Catholic high school in the Midwest. Her morality class teacher, Father Murphy, emphasizes that any sexual act that does not aim at procreation within a heterosexual marriage is a sin, punishable by eternal damnation. This makes Alice struggle with coming to terms with her growing sexual desires, especially since Father Murphy and her best friend, Laura, make her feel embarrassed about them. On the next Monday, there is a rumor circulating at school that Alice performed a sexual act known as tossed the salad on a fellow student, Wade, at Laura's party over the weekend. Alice denies the rumor, saying she doesn't even know what it means. Despite this, the rumor reaches Mrs. Veda, who bars Alice from serving at Massachusetts. Later on, during the Sacrament of Reconciliation, Alice confesses some minor sins to Father Murphy. He gives her a light penance of saying 20 prayers, which she immediately fulfills in the school chapel. The words of Father Murphy and Mrs. Veda about sex continue to haunt her. Alice and Laura both agree to participate in the next spiritual retreat called Kirkos, organized by their school. Alice wants to restore her spiritual path, while Laura hopes to gain acceptance from Nina, a popular senior. When they arrive at the retreat campsite, Laura is thrilled to learn that Nina is one of the retreat leaders, while Alice finds herself attracted to Chris, a handsome senior who is also a retreat leader. Chris is welcoming and enthusiastic, and when Alice is assigned to his group, they begin to develop a connection. That night, while playing with her forbidden cell phone, Alice accidentally discovers that she can pleasure herself using the phone's vibrating function. However, she quickly stops when she sees the crucifix hanging in her room. During the second day of the retreat, Alice pretends to get hurt on a hike to get closer to Chris. As a result, Nina takes away Alice's phone, and Father Murphy punishes her with cleaning duties around the retreat house. When she is alone, Alice uses Father Murphy's office computer to log into an AOL chat room and inquire about the meaning of tossing salad. However, the sound of footsteps startles her, and she quickly shuts off the computer and leaves. She bumps into Nina, who jokingly shames Alice about her alleged sexual encounter with Wade. This is another example of Alice being unable to escape from the rumors, even during a spiritual retreat. On the third day of the retreat, Father Murphy announces that he found an explicit chat on his computer, but nobody admits responsibility. Later on, Father Murphy pressures Alice to confess to having acted on her sexual desires with Wade, and does not believe her when she denies anything happened. Alice confronts Wade about his involvement in spreading rumors, but he does not apologize or take responsibility. While cleaning, Alice sees Nina kissing and performing oral sex on another senior leader in the woods. Alice tells Laura, but Laura does not believe her and accuses Alice of breaking into Father Murphy's office, ending their friendship and calling Alice names. Alice then frames Wade for breaking into Father Murphy's office, and while trying to hide, she sees Father Murphy masturbating to porn on his computer. Later, Alice kisses Chris, but he runs away after becoming overwhelmed. That night, Alice runs away and finds a lesbian bar, where she talks with the owner Gina about how religious guilt can affect young people's development. Gina advises Alice to check out colleges on both the East and West Coasts and explains what tossing salad means. On the final day of the retreat, Alice becomes friends with a socially awkward classmate, while Father Murphy talks to Wade separately. With Wade being held responsible for the explicit chat incident, Laura reconciles with Alice. During a whole group sharing session, Alice emphasizes that everyone is concealing something and urges the attendees to treat each other with honesty and respect, as Jesus would have wanted. Upon returning to school, Alice tries to make Chris feel at ease and tells him that they can maintain their friendship. Alice also approaches Father Murphy to reconcile and admits to watching a video of people having sex during the retreat, with both of them acknowledging the seriousness of her confession. Father Murphy responds by assigning Alice a heavier punishment of 100 prayers, but Alice decides to skip it and goes home to watch and master Batito, the sex scene in Titanic. The movie ends here. Click the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video.